Hello?
Oh, okay. Dude, I don't even know how to fucking start this shit. Okay. Damn. 1 year of journaling. Introduction. By the time this video is okay, let me try again. By the time this video is posted, it will have been 1 year since I began posting. Okay, come on. I need to actually do this for real. 1 year of journaling. Introduction. By the time this video is posted, it'll have been 1 year since I began journaling in my notebook. On May 13th, 2021, I began writing in this notebook about the beginning of my self-improvement journey. This journal, or notebook, it doesn't really matter what you call it, I switch between the names, was written from May 13th, 2021 to October 31st of the same year. It tells the story of my growth as an individual, my hero's journey, so to speak. My upbringing, my ruts, my flaws, my best days, my depressive stages, my goals, and my growth as a person. I've written so much that I might as well consider a novel or an autobiography. The benefits of journaling are supposed to give you mental clarity, allowing you to dump all your thoughts, stress, and intrusive thoughts in, but I believe there's much more to that. I view it as an anime of some sort. Yeah, cringy, weird, whatever. But I kind of do. I really kind of do. Like, my journal tells me, it tells a story of me going through multiple arcs, facing lots of hardships and difficulty, unnecessary filler episodes, and a satisfying conclusion to one arc and a new beginning to another. Yeah, it does sound weird and cliche, but I'm an anime character. This is my show. This is my plot. I have plot armor on me. I'm the living embodiment of plot armor. Okay, let me calm down. This intro getting too long. I don't know why I began journaling. I heard it was a great way to keep your thoughts and progress in check when self-improving. I don't know the definitive answer as to why I started. I just bought a notebook from CVS and began writing. I didn't have an end goal. I didn't know what to write in the beginning. I just went with it. The beginning. I heard of journaling as a way to keep yourself focused on your goals and ease up on your mental health, which has been a major part of my self-improvement journey. As a man, you're not supposed to talk about your feelings to anybody because, well, you're a man. I have my parents and friends to talk to, yes, but I feel like it wouldn't do me any good if I ran to them about my problems, the issues that I face within myself and my self-improvement journey for hours on end. No person will be willing to listen to another person speak about their problems and everything, and I mean everything that's on their mind, unless you're a therapist. Other than that, no one will be willingly to listen. What the hell? Other than that, no one will listen to you about your flaws and your emotions. We have people that would listen to us and guidance counselors and all that, but when no one would sit in a room and listen to another person talk about everything that's on their mind, it's just not possible. It's even worse when you're a guy because no one gives a shit about a man's mental health. I'm not saying that to sound pessimistic about us guys. It's just a standard that society lives by and won't talk about. Some people do speak about men's mental health, and I commend them for that. Not enough people talk about mental health for both genders, men or women. That's another reason why I decided to write in this journal. It houses all my positives as well as my negatives about myself. It's not a diary. I really could care less if someone snatched it out of my hand and read it to my whole first period class. I may be slightly embarrassed, but I won't be emotional about it because writing in my journal, it taught me to master and maintain my emotions. Whatever goes on mentally within me, I write it down. Whatever happens to me physically, such as me going to the gym, I write it down. I simply even write how well my day was and end my entry with I will have a great day or tomorrow will be a wonderful day. Something simple yet optimistic to keep myself going on my journey. Cause man, do I have a lot of negative moments in my life that I'm grateful that I recorded in my journal. Most people want to forget a depressive or bad moment in their life, and that's understandable. But for me, I use them as fuel and motivation to better myself. Whenever I read one of my old entries, I say to myself, man, what a loser I was. I used to think like that? Why was I mad for? It's so pointless to be mad about that now. It's honestly crazy to me how much I've grown and changed over 1 year and having the physical proof of my growth. I'm really proud of myself for that. The journey. There were some journal entries that I've written that made me wonder if I had bipolar disorder. Some days I was happy and other days I was sad as fuck for some unknown reason. Some nights I would stay up late at night, relax in my bed, sulking about my life. I was bored out of my mind. I didn't even feel like playing Skyrim or Mortal Kombat 11 to keep myself busy. You guys know that state you're in when you realize that you're alone, just you and your thoughts? Like you have nobody and nobody's hitting you up on this cold Friday night in your room? Yeah, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I ask myself questions like, what am I doing in my life? What's going on with me? It took me a lot of introspection and self-reflection to admit to myself that I have flaws. I have issues that must be resolved. I must come to face that in certain situations and relationships, I could be the problem. The number of times I've been humbled by my friends and peers is mind-boggling and quite pitiful. Cause when I was a lot younger, I'll be reckless with my actions and my words. I have moments throughout my life where I'd ask myself, why did I do that? What's wrong with me? I should have never said that. I get jealous. I get toxic sometimes. I get angry. And these are universal traits and qualities that all human beings have. We all have them. Every human being is toxic, gets jealous, gets angry, is wrong about certain things, and they won't admit it. I will admit them. Why? Because most people won't admit it themselves. I am willing to admit the problems I have and the issues I face. It's because I want to grow, to improve and change. I'm open to criticism, whatever it may be, such as my boxing form or my YouTube videos. Whenever someone criticizes me, I will listen to them. I will be a bit bitter about it, yes, but in order for me to improve and change, I must listen and take the points the person is criticizing me on and change them within myself. The journey of self-improving is a great one. The trials and tribulations I face and still face to this day are a great show of progress in me growing to the person I strive to become. Now, I know the dark side of self-improvement, the red, black, and blue pill, the no-fap community, and the toxicity of hustle culture. I remember a video I watched from Hamza. He said to stop watching his videos. Stop watching self-improvement videos. Because they won't do me any good if I keep watching them and not acting on the information that I learned from those videos. Cole Hastings and Better Ideas also said something similar. Self-improvement will not benefit you at all if you retain all that beneficial information like a sponge and don't squeeze out all the juices into a bowl that is represented as yourself. It will become useless and you'll become an old, soggy sponge. Like SpongeBob, I don't know. Bad episodes. As I continued to read through my old journal, I began to notice a pattern in my entries. At the end of each day, I would reaffirm myself with an optimistic affirmation. No matter how bad my day or week was, I would still end on a positive note. I learned that even though I had a bad day, it's just one bad day out of the 365 days. Albeit there will be multiple bad days, the art of stoicism is an assured way of not letting those bad emotions get to you. I've had multiple bad days, some minor inconveniences, or big ones like ending a relationship with a good friend. I felt bad, extremely sad, and depressed. But as the months go by, I've come to realize that those bad days, are insignificant to me. Why? Because I look forward to the next day ahead of me. What I'm saying is that bad days don't affect me. An unexpected setback happen? Oh well, I'm still gonna give people a great big smile and wish them a swell day. Ruts happen. They happen to all of us. But don't sulk on that rut and pity yourself for not doing anything about it. You find out what's causing that rut, you solve the problem to that rut, and you carry on with your day. Nostalgia. I wouldn't always write about how bad my day was. Some entries would be me writing about how I felt on the first day of high school, or getting hired at a new job. Growing up, I realized that many elderly people tend to forget their happiest moments in their lives and their families. They have photos of them, but what if they wanted to give a sense of imagery of what their skin felt like, or a happy bonding memory they had with them if they didn't have photos? I would always write down how great my day was after I hung out with my friends. I would describe how my sides were in pain when we laughed to the point of gasping for air. And damn, it was one of those funniest moments with these guys. If I could sum up all my entries during my summer and early fall of 2021, it would be nostalgic. I can't help but smile reading through old entries because I would remember the warmth of the sun and the sense of shock and then happiness when I see an old childhood friend. It's stuff like that that makes me grateful for journaling. What now? All these summaries and reasons as to why I journal were from all me self-examining and reflecting on my life and my past. This was all me reflecting on growth, reading through my old journal entries, and reliving month-old memories. Journaling has helped me grow and improve my communication and writing skills. Heck, I'm currently reading from a script that I wrote in just 2 days. That's how useful this skill is. A person can equally be successful in life if they dedicated their time, energy, and effort to valuable skills that the world needs to, say, another person who created a business from the ground up, or a person in a white or blue collar business or job, sorry, not business. Journaling is a great way to dump your mind, ease your mental stress, and give you major nostalgia on the past. It's a great way to track your goals and progress. I don't think I'll ever stop, because it has been a huge help in my self-improvement journey and growth as an individual. I'm young too. This is just the beginning of something great. I want to live a well and fulfilling life, and my journal will be proof that I lived a well and fulfilling life. Honestly, I don't know what I'd be like or where I'd be if I hadn't begun journaling or self-improvement. I'll most likely be a different person. I'll probably want to be going to the gym, journaling, or working towards my passion. I'm grateful and proud of the effort I put in every day to be where I am now. And you should too. By the end of 2022, when you look back on the fond memories you had over the year, you'll be grateful for writing down your long but fulfilling journey. It doesn't even have to be a self-improvement journey if that's not your thing. You can write down how amazing your day was and close off from there. It's not homework, it's not a requirement. There's no end goal when journaling. Just grab a pen or pencil, a notebook, and write whatever comes up to your mind. Also, don't forget to write down the date, that's important. Journaling can help us master at living life, not just self-improvement. Whenever we're achieving mastery at something, the more proficient we get, the more purpose we have behind every individual action we do. If you want to become a master at something or anything, you gotta be willing to put in the effort, time, energy, and overall gain experience from it. The more you practice, you become, the better you become. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? What is this script I'm reading? The more you practice, the better you become, or as the saying goes. Through experience and wisdom can one achieve a high level at any skill. That is what mastery is. We accomplish what we choose to accomplish in life. Our careers, our relationships, our goals, and ourselves. Do what brings you happiness, because happiness depends on yourself. On my knees, never been on my